Oh, tell me if you're live.
It says starting.
It's saying we're live.
Yeah, now we are. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Yeah, you guys are live.
All right. Thank you, Andrew. Hey, welcome to Hanging with Hot Rod. We are,
we're doing this again.
we are not technical savants.
Apparently,
Zuckerberg
we
is being.
just went for 25
We
minutes
just had a great show
of a great show
with jokes and everything.
with jokes and everything, while the little red live box said that we were live, and apparently we were
live.
live.
So we did a dry run. All right, bud. Let's do it again. Hey, welcome to Hanging with Hot Rod. This is our Week 6 NFL Pick'em show where we give you the winners against the spread, where you can take down your bookie. I am Hot Rod. This is Manny. Last week I was 2-3, not good. Manny was 2-3. We still don't know how that math works because we picked opposite every game, but that's okay. 14-12 for the year. 14-12 for the year against the spread. That's above water. We're not happy about it, but we're going to get better at it. This is the weeks, week 6 through 10, where you should be able to find some games that you can definitely jump on. You're going to know the good teams from the bad teams. The big thing is the really good teams aren't as good as you think, and the really bad teams aren't as bad as you think. So those are the games you want to find. NFL news. Not a whole lot. We got Barkley with an ankle injury. We got Russell Wilson with a finger injury. We're going to get right into the games because we know what we're talking about, and we already did this once. Daniel Jones is out. Giants are having a little issue, but
And
that's something.
John Gruden is a racist.
John Gruden is said some things. Well, racist is a tough word, but yes, he said some anti-gay things too.
Doesn't like our president either.
Doesn't like our president, so I think he got set up. But whatever, he's out. But let's go Brandon anyway. All right, so Thursday we're gonna go Bucks -7, Eagles 51.5. Tom Brady and the Bucks. I don't like this game a lot. We're taking it because it's a Thursday night game. That's a big line, 7. I'm not a big believer in Jalen Hurts. Tom Brady is, they've looked average, but they had a good game last game, but 2 weeks ago against New England, they looked average. That was against Belichick. It's a Thursday night game. I think the Bucks cover this -7. Who do you like in this one, bud?
I'm taking the Eagles in this one.
Okay.
I think the Bucks are too obvious.
Yes.
I like to give the fact that every time when you guys are going up against the Bucks, people bring their A game. And being a young rookie quarterback in Jalen Hurts, I think he's probably going to have a phenomenal game, possibly.
I like him.
Last game against the Panthers, even though the Panthers are not the Buccaneers, they had, I think it was about 3 sacks and 3 interceptions. So hopefully the defense keeps it up and gives Tom Brady a problem. Tom Brady is also battling a little thumb injury in his throwing hand.
Which could be big, because that's not...
And they're saying it's not going to matter, that he's still going to do what he needs to do. Of course, probably it's not going to matter, but a couple of hits, you land on your hand wrong throughout the game. We'll
That's
find
big.
out
That's
how
big.
that's going to go.
That's big. He's up there at 44. I don't know how he's still doing it. Last game, though, he did throw for over 400 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Somebody
That's so
tell
dumb.
Brett Favre that the secret to still playing in the NFL is not wearing Wrangler jeans.
Oh, that is definitely... And eating seaweed ice cream or whatever
Seaweed.
whatever he does. Ugh.
Body rubs.
Yeah, whatever he does. All right, so Sunday. Let's go into the Sunday game. All right, so I got the Bucks, you got the Eagles. All right, Sunday, 1 o'clock, we got the Packers -4.5, Bears 45. Interdivision game. The Packers are playing pretty well. The Bears are starting Justin Fields for the second week in a row. They just beat Detroit, big deal. But they...
Detroit.
The Bears. The Bears.
Aaron Rodgers.
No, the Bears. Did they beat Detroit? Because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I can check this.
We
We got time now.
Well,
we're officially live, and
the Bears won last week, which was nice. The Bears won last
Here we
week.
go.
And Justin Fields had his first start. So I am going to say, even though I think the Packers probably win this game, I am
Bears
going.
beat the Raiders 20-9.
The Raiders. I said Lions. We do studying. We do know our stuff sometimes.
We're just busy sometimes.
We are busy sometimes. I do a little shout out. We talked about it. We got a promotion over here. Nice job, my man.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Thank you.
And another shout out to one of the younger hot rods who's getting married this weekend. That's kind of cool. A little hot rod
awesome.
spreading his wings. Okay. So I'll be going down to Philly this weekend, which will be a lot of fun. And All that being said, I think the Bears probably stay with it. They probably lose, but they probably cover. So who do you like in this one?
You going with the Packers?
Yeah.
I'm going with the Packers. I know that the Bears are going to be at home, but I feel like the Packers, after that first loss, seemed like they kind of got their stuff together.
They did.
And they've been on a little steamrolling, action.
Like
also, if they stay within the point spread, we're talking about 38 seconds, fourth quarter. Aaron Rodgers.
You can't argue. Can't argue with that logic.
I'm still going to give it to Aaron Rodgers and the Packers.
I don't blame you. All right, so a 4 o'clock game, we got the undefeated Cardinals versus the Browns, probably the game of the week. Browns are minus 2.5 at this point, and 50.5. It's a tough one. Kyler Murray had a little tough game last week against the Niners. They won, but the Niners know the Cardinals, and that's not unexpected. But they still won the game. Both these teams have tons and tons of weapons.
Yeah.
On
both sides of the field.
On both sides. Yeah, absolutely.
Sides
Defense. Arizona's defense is very good, along with the Browns' defense is very. I hate even being able to admit that. I'm going with the Cards because I just don't like the Browns. So that's my reasoning.
I'm going with the Browns.
Nice. We're opposite again.
I think the Browns are going to make the Cardinals.
Had their first loss of the year.
Bad.
Yeah, I could. They're at home. Yeah. They're at home. It's not a stretch.
As long as Odell.
Yeah.
See, we already did this. It's so weird.
It's like deja vu, right? It's like deja vu. You bring up Odell, and then I say, Odell's causing a problem in the locker room.
Odell's causing a problem in the locker room.
Yeah, because he's not getting the ball.
He might be traded. He might be out of there.
That was on the last show that we didn't record.
That was the last show that we did not record, according to Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, that's fucking Facebook.
Billions of dollars to not have a program work. None of my business.
But Odell is having a problem with the Browns. He's not getting the ball enough. He's a diva. We're giving the crib notes to this one. Yeah, we're just doing crib notes.
I think it's gonna come. Yeah, I think it's just gonna come down to the defense mainly. If not, it's gonna be video game numbers.
Oh, I think because look at the game last week with the Browns and the Chargers. Boy, they're just scoring. Boop, 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 boop. That was crazy.
Browns are gonna definitely be ground and pound before they get that ball in the air.
Okay. Yep. All right. So we're opposite again. I love it. Someone's gonna be way ahead and someone's gonna be way behind it to this week. I love it. All right. So then we got another 4 o'clock game. The Cowgirls -4 versus the New England Patriots 49.5. I hate both teams. So I put this on there just because I hate both teams, and maybe they'll tie and everybody gets hurt and whatever. I'm not bitter at all. In any case, so this one, you look at the Cowboys, and this is how I'm picking this. Cowboys are flying high. Dak Prescott's playing great. Ezekiel Elliott's getting the ball running like crazy. Defense, the receivers for Dallas are playing well. Defense is running all over the field on Dallas. Dallas is playing great, great, great. Why is it only 4? New England is not a very good team. New England only just beat the worst team in the league almost, Houston, and they had to come back and barely win that game. So in all essence, Cowboys should kill New England. So this is how I'm going to give us a 3-star bet. When you see a line that doesn't make sense, you go opposite. New England is the play. New England probably wins the game outright. It's my 3-star bet. 3-star bet. I couldn't even say it right. That's how excited I am about this. New England, New England, New England. I hate saying New England because I throw up in my mouth when I do, but New England's going to win this game. 3-star bet on my point. Who do you like in this one?
I'm taking Dallas.
There you go. We're opposite again. I love it. I love it.
I think Dallas has been on a roll. New England isn't the same team that they used to be. Bill Belichick is a great coach, and he could definitely scheme things, but I think the Cowboys this year have had more of a positive turnout in their games.
Oh, God, yeah.
Coming together. Their line is great. Like you were saying, their offense is great. Their defense is good. So I think the Cowboys are going to keep it rolling. Maybe New England keeps it a very, very close game. New England almost upset the Bucks.
They did.
New England almost upset. Who they played last week?
Well, they came back and beat Houston, but they were down.
They came back and beat Houston.
But they were way down.
They're there, but I think the Cowboys can definitely continue to stay on top on this game. So.
I don't argue. That's the pick that you should take because it's only 4, and there's no reason why it's that low. All right, so the next game, it's 8 o'clock. It's under the lights on Sunday night. You got the Seahawks coming to my Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers are -5, 42. Pittsburgh got on the board last week, beating Denver. Things looked a little better. They got the ball to Najee Harris the way they should. He ran the ball great. Got over 100 yards. Got a touchdown. Ben was then able to pass the ball, and the defense played well. You do those 3 things for Pittsburgh. You run the ball first, then Ben passes, and the defense is always going to be there. Pittsburgh has a very good chance of doing good things. That being said, they need to do all three. If they don't do all three, they have a problem. Russell Wilson is out. They've got Geno Smith in. -5. I'm taking Pittsburgh at home. That's just the way I do it.
I'm taking
the Hawks.
the Seahawks.
Look at that. We're opposite again. I love it. I love it. I love
Taking
it.
the Seahawks. Geno Smith is not a bad
No.
quarterback.
No.
And he is a little bit better than mediocre.
Right.
Aside from that, I think he has the right weapons to make him look like an awesome quarterback this weekend. So
Right.
that's going to be very interesting.
Awesome.
Seahawks are also trying to bring back Chris Carson for the game.
Yes.
If he does, if he's cleared, that's definitely going to be an interesting matchup because Chris Carson is a beast.
He is.
Now, overall, their defense isn't the best, and Pittsburgh has the right weapons anyways to be able to throw in the air and get past them. But the Seahawks are always going to try to be a tough team. I think without their leader, without Russell Wilson, this makes everyone have to
Good point.
step up,
Good point. Good point.
especially in an away game.
Good point.
And on top of that, Geno Smith is going to have to show what he's made of. So
Good point.
I
All
like
good.
to see
All
the
good
Seahawks
points. All good points.
Possibly do this.
So, but I do like this so far. So every single game we're opposite. I like this. So then we're gonna go Monday night, and you got the Buffalo Bills -5.5 versus the Titans at 54. I'm not gonna do it this time, but I went into a whole diatribe against the Bills fans last show, and it wasn't aired. So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut this time. I'm not gonna do it this time.
Things happen
For a
reason.
Boy, the Bills fans would not have been happy with me because I went off for a good 10 minutes on them.
Just know, Bills fans, you guys are great.
You guys are great. Yeah, we all love you, Bills
guys are
fans.
cool.
That's awesome. No one. It's like a redo.
Nobody.
No one knows. I opened my mouth. I didn't get in trouble.
no one
Crazy. Any case, Bill.
cameras.
All right, so arguably the Bills are playing the best football in the league right now. They're absolutely just playing lights out. That is 100% true. Titans aren't playing that great, but they do have Derrick Henry. It's 5.5. Another one of these lines where you're like, boy, that should be more. Titans are at home. I think the Titans stay close, and I think they probably could win the game. So it's going to be Bills fans around here are going to be like, oh, you're an idiot. But I'm taking the Titans. Who do you like?
I'm also taking the Titans.
Very nice. Nice. So we both have the same idea.
I think the Bills probably are maybe even riding a little high horse after beating the Chiefs.
Yep. Let down.
The last time the Titans had a bad game, the next game they bounced back and really crushed them. So I think the Titans at home
on a Monday night.
On a Monday night, I think
teams come to play on those.
Derrick Henry's probably going to have about 200 yards. Don't quote me on that.
Well, listen, if he does,
like about 2 to 3 touchdowns. You know, Derrick Henry does it all.
If Derrick Henry has 200 yards, I'm going to say they win the game. I
don't see them losing if he has 200 rushing.
I'm with you. So, all right. So those are our picks. One of our other segments is we like to give this gentleman calls in each week. Gives me his pick. It's the mush pick of the week. He is absolutely horrible. So whatever he picks, you go opposite, and you're almost guaranteed to win. I think he just did this week to a little jab at me because he took my Pittsburgh Steelers as his pick this week. So the Seahawks are pretty much a lock. He does win once or twice a year. I'm hoping this is the once or twice a year pick. Yeah. I don't think it will be, but I'm just hoping. So he took the Steelers. So the other thing that we want to bring up to you is check out my Instagram and my Twitter account, Hanging with Hot Rod. I have my parlay picks. My son and we do a bunch of different parlays, and we put them all out there for you guys to see. We usually only bet $5-10 because we like to bet responsibly. Whatever. We hit a $5 parlay for $350, which was my son's picks. I'm not even going to take credit for that. And then we hit one. I'd hit one. I think a 4-teamer for 110 or something like that. Whatever. So we were up a good $600 this weekend, which was nice because we got a little extra to play in the bank, and we'll see what happens. The other thing that happened, and you can check him out on my Instagram and my Twitter account. Lamar Jackson, if he scores a touchdown, rushes one in there in that game, if anybody watched it, and when he was very close twice, a little $950 hit. So Lamar Jackson sort of stuck it to me. But in any case, thanks for watching. Mandy, I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off. You got anything to add on that?
The only thing I want to add is actually a little small shout out to the Cortland Red Dragons for beating Brockport at their championship rematch in a regular season game. They were down 10-3 by the half. Came back and smacked them 31-10.
I like
That was
it.
a beautiful game to watch. I think Cortland is going to be.
Well, fill me in. How? So what is there? This is my. I live here in Cortland with you. I should know this stuff. I'm a sports guy, I guess.
So I've been around the team for the past 3 years. This is my first year that I'm not really around them. But
What's
I've been
their
able
record?
They're 5-0.
So they're looking good.
They're looking good.
And Brockport's their main.
And based off of their, Brockport is one of the toughest teams.
Sure.
Always in the conference.
Yes.
The fact that the
Got
fact
'em.
they beat them like that, was really good. Their first game of the season was very interesting. They went all the way out to Ohio and played the Wittenberg Tigers. Wittenberg Tigers kind of had like the same similar effect as the Red Dragons, like really tough in the conference, always have above 500 records, maybe like 9-2
Right.
or 8-1,
Right.
7-1. And I thought that was going to be a really tough game, but they went out and beat them 36-16. So Cortland has been on all cylinders.
Love it. Love it.
Offense, defense,
Love it.
just amazing.
Love
So
it. Love it. Awesome.
Next week they go out to Hartwick.
Shout out to Cortland. Let's go. Keep it rocking and
They're
rolling.
going to beat that, and then
Keep
they're
it
gonna
rocking and
end up
rolling.
hosting Utica. So
Awesome.
see them soon.
Well, hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
for watching.
Check us out. Thanks again to our sponsors, and we're going to be doing some other stuff this year. Besides just this show, we're going to be expanding a little bit and having some other stuff, which should be fun stuff. But thanks to our sponsors, Graftex, Homer Hops, Central City Bar and Grill, Gators. Coming soon, hopefully Domino's we're going to bring on board, which would be awesome. And we're out, and thank you very much. See you next week.
Thank you.
Yeah, good show.